Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Matthew and Chloe from Sorry We Are French.
Hi.
Looking at Immortal 8, a game by Manuel Beltrando. This is only a prototype version right now, due to be released, I imagine, Spiel. October 2018,
by this time, yeah.
around that time. Okay. Maybe give an overview
Yeah,
of what we are doing.
why not?
Are we one of the Immortal 8, or are we...
Yeah,
trying to do something?
it is a drafting a civilization theme game, and in which you play the role of an immortal. So it's secret. At the beginning of the game, you get one card secretly,
Okay.
and it's gonna be your goal to score points.
Okay.
Most of your points.
And each person will have an individual
Yeah,
goal?
yeah.
Okay.
It's like the idea of the game is it's gonna be played into two rounds, and in three phases each round. The first phase is the draft phase.
Okay.
So we'll draft in this deck. It's called the civilization deck. There are several kinds of cards. The first kind is buildings. You can see here. It's written here.
Okay.
Wonders here, and heroes. Sorry.
Side here. No.
And heroes.
Okay.
There are different types: military heroes, science heroes, legendary heroes, depending on your strategy. So there are 12 of each, lot of different cards, so lots of strategies and different paths. Your player board helps you to remind how it works. You draw 5 cards. Each player draws 5 cards. You start with nothing, like a proper civilization game. You have nothing. You must draw.
Okay.
So you have 5 cards, and we all decide simultaneously to place it face down here, on the first spot of your player board.
Okay.
And simultaneously we also say 1, 2, 3. You play it, or you don't play it. If you decide to play it, you just flip it face up.
Okay.
If there is a bonus, you gain it right now. This is on armory, so you gain a military token. Here.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you decide not to play it,
You get coins.
you get coins and you place them on the card.
Okay.
Okay? Cards have no cost. You are on Immortal, it's free for us because you can decide. Your destiny is free. Okay? And the draft is played clockwise
Okay.
in the first one. So I receive Chloe's card and you play in turn. Yeah. And you must play a maximum of 3. So you will have to counter draft. Or not, for example, it's gonna be like that. You cannot play more than 3 cards, so
Okay.
you will have coins anyway.
Okay.
Okay? At the end of the draft phase, all unplayed cards return to the deck, they are shuffled, and you organize your space. Wonders always go to the center of the table.
Okay.
It's the wonders area. And you form 2 lines, first the buildings and then the heroes. Okay? So the kingdom phase can start. Starting by the player was the lowest number, gonna be the first. We play in clockwise order. So in this example, I have number 8. Let's say I'm first player. What can you do on your turn is written here on your kingdom phase. You can activate your building. Activate means just tap and make the action of the card. Okay? Tap, play the action of the card. You can activate other players' building by paying the travel cost. So, if I want to activate this card, the Incredible Market, it's 1 distance from me.
Okay.
So I have to pay 1 to the bank. So I send to be thematic. It's like I pay someone from my land to go to your city, and I can activate the card.
Right.
In compensation, you have 1 culture point because we exchange culture by visiting your city. Okay. If I wanted to activate your observatory, it would have costed me 2 coins because it's far further. But you can just travel this way if it's cheaper. You choose the cheapest way.
Right.
Okay? The last one is you can activate 1 wonder. So that's why all wonders are placed in the wonder area, but you can activate only 1, and it's free. No travel cost. And
Except there might be a cost too.
Some wonders.
Okay.
Money is very tight.
Okay.
And you play all your action at a time. So when your turn is over, it's over.
Okay.
Okay. Then at the end of my turn, I untap all the cards, so you can activate them as well.
Right.
Okay. And you play. Chloe plays, and then the supremacy phase. We check. It's a majority. We check it lasts 10 seconds. We just check the player with the most white tokens, military token gains a supremacy token. It is worth 4 points at the end of the game, but I will go to the scoring after.
Yep.
Same for the blue tokens, the science tokens, but it doesn't happen for the chaos tokens. The third type of civilization, it's different. There is a wonder that changes the rules of the game. It allows players to have another additional phase, but not yet. Okay. End of the first round. We just flip our player board. We draft again. This time it's gonna be you draw 4, you play only 2, and you play
Again,
and counterclockwise, and you play again, and then kingdom and supremacy, and this time VP phase, end of the game, final scoring. Okay. How do you score? First thing is you count the points from your Immortal.
Okay.
You have 4 VP. I can jump. You have 4 VP per supremacy token. This one. There are other ways to win supremacies. Cards give you, because it's a card game, a lot of stakes and a lot of combos.
Right.
The gameplay is easy, but the depth it comes from the cards.
Yes.
And you score 1 VP from culture on your cards. There are ways to destroy your cards to get powerful effects. So in this case, you will lose the culture, but you don't destroy other people's cards. It's an optimization game.
Okay.
You have J-Rank VP tokens, and you have the Wonders ranking. When you play a Wonder, there is always a bonus, because as they go to the center area, it's a reminder to know you have built Wonders.
Okay.
So there is a ranking. It's a soft majority, so if you have 2 and I have 2, we both score 8. If you have 1, you are not third, you are second. Okay. And the last resource, we just forgot, it's with the diamonds. There are diamonds, plastic diamonds in the game. Yeah, it depends on the rarity. If there is 1 in play, it was 8. If there are 2 in play, there was 4 each.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all. You can just, if you want, look at the Immortal scoring. This is what.
So obviously these are meant to drive you in different directions.
Yeah, that's it. Some of them are easier to play, or they are more difficult because they are quite free. They have the free gameplay. You can have different paths.
Right.
Yeah, so you can adapt all the time.
Okay. The player count for the game?
From 3 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah. And it lasts 8 minutes per player, because 8 is the magical number of the game. So yeah, but that's right. That's definitely true. Half an hour is 4 players is fine.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious as well, because of course with the drafting, you have a small hand size, so there's sort of limited influence, I guess. And in terms of how
you get to like play other people's buildings, and then
as long as you have the money for it.
Exactly, and there's a lot of combo you can do, like to reactivate a building.
The game has a good frustration feeling. You only play 5 cards in the game. You want to play them all, but you have options from the others. The drafting phase is very important. There is a lot of interaction during this phase.
Right. Okay. But you're deciding as well as you get each card whether you're going to play or not.
Yes.
So you counter draft. You need money. And you don't know. I'm gonna wait, because there is a special on the first turn of the first round. You double all bonuses you get from the card. So, do you want to play from the first card, because they give you a lot of options. You have a lot of cards, but maybe you want to give up 1 card to just hope for the best bonus, or you don't know.
Right.
You tough choice.
Okay, interesting. It sounds very cool. I mean, just because.
If you want to see the artwork.
Yes, I mean the art's very nice. I've already been posting a bunch online.
Yes.
On Facebook. See a lot of that.
Yeah, some of the time.
I always feel like I should say it's no surprise because it's French, because the French artwork on all games is usually just top notch.
Thank you.
So it's very good.
Thank you.
And I'm excited to see what comes, mostly because, of course, Emmanuel was with Moonster Games, which is still active, apparently.
Yes,
but Cerebral French is like a combination.
Yes,
of
it's different for Kickstarter mostly.
Okay.
For projects that do not fit to Moonster Games, so it's a very special project. The learning curve is quite high. So that's why we make a Kickstarter.
Yeah, but I mean, looking at what's come from them in the past with Gozu, especially. It's tremendous. Like, I love Gozu,
he likes card
imagining imagining that put together. I know they published Machikoro and the French version. So very special lead for for what the company does, for what Emmanuel does. So thank you, Matthew and Chloe.
Yeah, thank
A review
you.
of Immortal 8.
Thank you for having us.